Thanks, Athena. And welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Ralph Hollenshed, and things are already moving quickly. As you heard from Athena, there's going to be a royal wedding soon between Duke Theseus of Athens and his recently captured fiancée. I think that's how you'd have to describe it. And that would be Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazonians. Theseus, as we've just heard, is pushing for a more festive atmosphere in Athens for the lead-up to the wedding. But you, sir, have come to speak to Theseus about what appears to be some pretty serious business. I mean, you don't look very festive. None of you do, actually.
Well, I'm not, Ralph. I'm not festive at all. I'm full of vexation, in fact.
So what seems to be the problem? Egeus? Am I saying that right?
That's right, Egeus.
Well, maybe you could share with our audience what you'll be talking to Theseus about.
Well, I'm coming to Duke Theseus with a complaint against my daughter here, Hermia.
A complaint against her? That sounds like a legal charge, like you're suing her or something.
Well, it is a legal matter, yes. She won't obey me, Ralph. And since she won't do what I tell her, she's put me in the position of appealing to Theseus's authority to get her to behave.
Wow. Things must be pretty serious for you to be troubling Theseus about it. What have you done exactly, Hermia, that would have your father so upset?
What are you doing? I'll do the talking here, Ralph. I'm her father. I'll speak for her.
Oh, well, I thought that... Well...
And it's not what Hermia's doing, Ralph. It's what she's not doing.
Okay. So what is it that she's not doing?
Well, stand forth, Demetrius. This man, Ralph, has my permission to marry my daughter, Hermia.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations. Sounds like there's going to be more than one wedding in Athens.
Yeah, don't get so excited, Ralph. You haven't heard the whole story. Stand forth, Lysander. This man, Ralph, hath bewitched the bosom of my child.
Bewitched the bosom of your child? Oh, you mean you're saying that he's made your daughter fall in love with him. But is that really how love works? I mean, it's not like you can cast a spell on someone to make them fall in love with you.
That's exactly what he's done, isn't it, Lysander? You've given her poems. You've exchanged little love tokens.
No. Sorry, you were saying?
You've stood at her window in the moonlight to sing with feigning voice verses of feigning love.
I'm sorry, feigning voice? Is that like a falsetto or something?
Oh, no. If I may. Feigning can just mean in a soft voice.
Yes, but with feigning verse, with lies and deceit.
If you don't mind my saying, I mean, we try not to interfere with what's happening in these stories, but it sounds like to me that you're saying that Lysander wooed your daughter Hermia, and they fell in love.
Yeah. You're not paying attention, Ralph. This man has stolen the impression of her fantasy.
Stolen the impression of her fantasy? That's an interesting way of putting it. It's like you're saying that he's managed to impress himself on her imagination, to make himself become the image of the person she loves. But isn't that exactly what courtship is all about? To try to become for someone else the image of the one they love? Boy, how does that kind of thing work anyway?
Well, the way he did it is like a thief, Ralph. He's stolen that spot in her mind where Demetrius should be, giving her bracelets made out of his hair.
Ew, a hair bracelet? Really?
You guys don't do that?
And rings and all sorts of little toys and conceits and knacks.
You might need to slow down here. Conceits and knacks?
And trifles. And nosegays.
Nosegays.
You know, a little bunch of sweet-smelling flowers to make your nose happy.
Nosegay. I get it.
And sweetmeats. Lots of sweetmeats.
Oh, dear. Let's see. Here. Oh, candy.
Yeah.
Lots of candy. Nice.
The point is, Ralph, it was an unending tidal wave of little messengers designed to get power over my young, impressionable daughter.
Well, to be fair to you, sir, it's certainly possible for a father to have a legitimate concern about the intentions of someone his daughter has fallen in love with. But maybe it's time to get Hermia's side of the story and find out a little bit about their relationship. You know, whether it's a healthy form of love or not.
I'd like to wrap up this interview, actually. There's nothing you can do for me, Ralph. Unless you can make her marry Demetrius?
Oh, no. We have a non-interference policy. But even if I did want to interfere,
I didn't think you could help. Look, I need to talk to Theseus. All your audience needs to know is that this man has used his cunning, deceitful methods to steal my daughter's heart and turn her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. Can we please go now?
Oh, you know what? Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.